Okay, in the previous class we have studied about diffusion and osmosis. Just a recap of it. What is diffusion? Diffusion is nothing but movement of molecules from higher concentration to lower concentration. That's diffusion. Osmosis is movement of molecules of water from higher concentration to lower concentration through a semi-permeable membrane. That means a membrane is present. Now there are different types of solutions to that. Actually there are three types of solutions. One is hypotonic solution, and that is isotonic solution, and third one is hypertonic solution. Now what do you mean by these solutions? Here it means that if you take a cell, if you take a single cell and you keep it in a sugar solution or a salt solution, what happens to this cell, right? So what will happen if the quantity of water is more? What will happen if the quantity of the soil is more, right? So what are the different things that happen in these types of solution? Let us see. First let us go to hypotonic solution. As I said, you take a plate or a bowl, place a single cell in it. Place a single cell in it. So this is the water tube. This is the water. Now what will happen? Medium surrounding the cell has higher water concentration than the cell. The water concentration in this cell is low. The water concentration in this cell is low compared to the water concentration which is outside, what we call it as a surrounding, right? So this is called as a medium. This is called as the medium. So the medium surrounding the cell has higher water concentration than the cell. What will happen? The water from outside will enter the cell. The water from outside will enter the cell. As I have told you previously, the example of raisin. When you soak a raisin in the water, the size of the raisin becomes bigger. It is because the entry of water. It is because the entry of water. So, in such conditions, this cell will gain water and it will swell up. So, this type of situation where the cell gains water and bulges is called as hypotonic solution. It is called as hypotonic solution. The next one is isotonic solution. If the medium has exactly the same water concentration, how much water is going out? The same amount of water is coming in, right? The same amount going and coming water concentration amount is same. It is called as isotonic solution. Now, same in a medium, a cell is placed, okay? So it is having a water concentration which can be sugar or salt. Here, the water which enters here and the water which goes out here is same. So in such cases, the size of the cell will remain same. The size of the cell will remain same because the net flow of molecules is equal. Outgoing is equal to incoming. So the water passes the cell membrane in both directions, that is going out and coming in. So the cell will be of the same size. The size of the cell will not change. Okay. Now in third case it is hypertonic solution. If the medium of water, as I said, you take a bowl, you mix sugar in the water in such a way that the quantity of sugar is more than water, right? In water, and this is cell. In such cases, the water crosses the cell in both directions. Here also, the water will cross the cell in both directions, but this will tend to lose more water. The cell will tend to lose more water, which results in the shrinkage of cell. Now, why does this cell shrink? Shrink ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು? ಈಗ water and shrinks and becomes salt. Okay, so this is one of the important questions from examination point of view. Right, questions may be asked, what is hypotonic solution, or what happens to the cell when it is placed in a hypotonic solution. In hypotonic solution, the cell gains water and it swells up. In isotonic solution, the amount of water which it loses and it gains is the same, so the size of the cell will not change. And in hypotonic solution, what will happen? The water from the cell, it gets lost and it shrinks. So this is about hypotonic solution, isotonic solution and hypertonic solution.